Friends, you can type Niftypreneur in your YouTube search bar and you can search my YouTube channel. So once you click on this my YouTube channel, you will be able to watch many videos related to the Nifty analysis and Nifty intraday levels to trade. So all these videos are free, and you can also click here to subscribe to my YouTube channel for Nifty prediction for tomorrow and also watch all this video. So friends, right now we are on the economic calendar. Important events for tomorrow, that is 11th of January 2021. So tomorrow the big impact events expected is balance of trade and the Fed Chair Powell testimony. So the first one is happening before the Indian stock market opens, that is at the 6 a.m. and the second one is happening at the tomorrow 8:30 p.m. So this is the post-market event that is happening. So suppose if you already have any long positions in your Nifty future or Bank Nifty future, I suggest that you hedge your positions, because you should not take the bigger losses from your trades. So right now we are on the open interest analysis for the Nifty future. So this is the expiry for 13th of January 2021. So here we can see that there is a short covering happening in the call options, and we can see that the immediate resistance based on the open interest build up in the call side, that is at 18,000 call side. I see that there is a very good resistance, or they say support in the weekly expiry, and after the 18,000 I see one more major resistance at 18,500 and finally at 19,000. And on the put side I can see that the immediate support levels at 17,800. Once this level is broken, then we can see at 17,500. So this is the analysis for the open interest based on the huge change in the open interest data in the Nifty option chain. So as you all know that the driver stocks for the Nifty future is Reliance Industries, TCS, HDFC Bank and Infosys, and the next couple of companies. So today let us see what are the companies, the stocks which made high and which made low. So today we see that the advances, 35 stocks made advances. So when I say advances, 35 stocks were in a green zone and 15 stocks were in the red zone. So here it's the 15 stocks had declined. So here we can see that the first the stock which was in the decline was the Wipro, Nestle India, Divi's Laboratories, Asian Paints, Power Grid, Sun Pharma, HR Motors, Tata Consumables, Hindustan Unilever, Hindalco, Dr. Reddy, Shree Chem, IndusInd Bank, JSW Steel, HCL Tech, and so these were the companies. So most of the companies I see, these were the FMCG and the pharma and the technology companies today, which has made a decline or which was trading in the red zone in the Nifty 50 group of the stocks. So here we can see that when these stocks are going down and if the Nifty is going up, then we need to be careful, because even these companies contribute for the Nifty 50 index. So consider these stocks. Tomorrow if you see that once again all these stocks are in red, then we may see that the market may take a correction tomorrow, that is 11th of January 2021. On the positive side, today we saw that UPL, Hero Motor, Titan, SBI and the Maruti, Tata Motors. So these companies were in green zone, and approximate change for the UPL is around 4.57% on the intraday basis, and the Hero Motor Corp, which was 3.28%, Titan, which is up by 3.14%, and State Bank of India. So this stock is up by 2.7%, followed with the rest of other stocks. So friends, right now we are on the open interest daily data analysis. So here I have the combined data for the foreign institutional investors, clients, proprietors, and finally I have made additional row for the institutions plus proprietors. So today if we observe and if we compare the FIA data, so today the FIIs are long in the index futures by 66%, and on the 7th of January they were long by 68%. So this is indicating that they have reduced their long position in the index future by almost 2%. And tomorrow I think that there could be a gap down, or the market would correct tomorrow. And in the proprietors data on 7th of January, they were long by 37%. Even they have reduced their positions in the index futures by almost 3%, because today they are long only by 34%. And when I combined the FIA and the proprietors, here I see that on 7th of January, they were both were long with the 60%, but whereas today they are long only with the 56%. And in the option long positions on 7th of January, the FIAs were long by 56%, but today they are long by 57%, just in 1% increase in their the call long positions. But whereas the proprietors, they were long by 47%, sorry, they were long by 47%, and today they have increased their position by almost 1%. And combined the FIA and proprietor, they are long by 51% in the call options long positions. And in the put options long positions, the FIAs are long by 61%. And if you just compare this to the previous day, that is 7th of January 2022, they were long by almost 62%. So in this today we can see that they have reduced by almost 1%. And the proprietors, they were long by 49%, but today they have reduced to 47%. And combined together with the FIA and proprietors, today the data says the 51% they are long in the index put options, and in compared to the 7th of January, it was 54%. So even though the data tells that they have reduced their long positions in the indexes and index futures, and they have increased their long positions in the call long, and they have reduced in the put options, there are many strategies where they have implemented, because they are having the huge cash, and they would have implemented these strategies. So just not conclude with their long or short positions. This is just an information what is happening with the big institutions, and you should always be recording this information before you take for the intraday basis or the swing trade. So friends, right now we are on the Nifty future. So this is the hourly time frame, and today we saw that Nifty was almost trading at 17,983, and it had successfully crossed above 17,993, and right now it is trading at 18,054 levels. But still I would wait for the confirmation, because the Nifty should cross above. So I have just zoomed into this candlestick pattern so that you will get a clear view. So this is a candle which has given a successful breakout, and we are yet to see the confirmation candle above this price, that is 18,049 levels. So only when the Nifty future is successfully trading above these levels, then I'll be taking a long position. And if Nifty is not crossing above 18,049 or say 18,050 levels, then I will still wait for taking a long position. And there is also a possibility that Nifty may retest it levels at 17,945 levels or 17,969 levels. So this is once again the previous week's range, that is which is 17,993 and 17,685. And tomorrow if we see that Nifty is successfully crossing above 18,054 levels, then my target will be 18,361 levels on the upper side. And on the lower side, if Nifty future crosses below 17,695 levels, then there is a possibility of 17,398 levels. So this is on the hourly time frame. Now I'll switch to the 15 minutes time frame and try to explain the resistance and support, so that you can take your positions for tomorrow, that is 11th of January 2021. So friends, right now we are on the 15 minutes time frame. This is meant for the intraday traders. So if you just observe the immediate, so on the 15 minutes time frame, there is a support at 17,906 levels and immediate resistance at 18,018 levels. So Nifty should be trading above this level. Only then I will take a trade on the intraday basis, and the further target at 18,200 levels on the upper side. And on the lower side, if Nifty future crosses below 17,906 levels, then I see a possibility of 17,754 levels on the downside. So based on these two lines, you can take your long positions or the short positions on the intraday basis. So right now I'm on the strategy. If you just remember that in my previous video I had explained that what kind of strategy we need to implement. So this is the iron fly Nifty strategy. So in this trade we had implemented by selling one lot of 17,850 put and 17,850 call, and buying 17,600 as a hedge for the 17,850 put and 18,100 as a hedge for the 17,850 call. So here we can observe that the payoff graph still the price is inside the break-even level of 18,028 levels. Today it has given a breakout, but still I'm just waiting for, because the breakout, the break-even level, the Nifty has tested the break-even level somewhere at the closing basis, and that could be the possibility that there are many intraday trades that are getting squared off at 3:15 or say at 3:20 p.m. So I'm just waiting for tomorrow's confirmation, so that I will be doing an adjustment if it requires. So suppose if you have any doubts regarding this strategy, like the adjustments or anything that you want to know, you can leave your questions and comments. And also I'll be updating this the strategy status on a daily basis with the regular Nifty prediction for tomorrow video, so that you'll get a complete idea the kind of adjustments that I'll be implementing for this strategy. And this is a real trade that I've done, so this is not a paper trade. So that's the reason I'm telling that you can learn from this kind of trades, so that even in future you can learn and you can implement from this the option strategies. So friends, thank you once again for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also leave your suggestions, questions, and whether you have any doubts.